Hello everyone, welcome back to Dimples Does King's Quest with his mom. Okay, so the first question, if you remember, is would you want to live for 1,000 years or would you want to live 10 lives of 100 years?
Yeah. And you think
we picked the 10 100 years.
Yeah. And you think V, right?
No, you think V, I think...
No, I thought her. Really? Oh, yes, you're right,
yeah.
you're right.
Yeah, we're trying to match.
All right. We'll try whichever one you want.
All right, let's try her.
100% B.
All right.
I agree. Think of all the lives you could lead. Explorer, artist, pirate, vampire.
Or a ninja, or a zombie.
Graham. A rich merchant inadvertently drops one shiny gold coin on the ground. You see a poor, hungry orphan pick it up. Do you A, convince the orphan to be honest and return the coin, or B, turn your head the other way and let the orphan keep the coin?
Okay, so do we let the orphan keep the money, or do we tell him to return it? It's just a coin. I feel like it's...
Yeah, he's a rich merchant. A poor, hungry orphan. I would turn my head the other way.
Yeah, turn the other cheek.
Yep.
B. The orphan needs that money more than the merchant does.
I chose A. I figured that honesty would be rewarded with more than just one shiny gold coin.
Graham? You have been hunting for your starving family all day and only managed to catch a small goose. On your way back home, a hungry beggar offers you magic beans in return for the goose. The beggar tells you that the beanstalk sprouted from his beans will lead you to a chest that produces unlimited food. He would go after it himself, but his legs are too tired and old. Do you A, kindly reject the offer and bring your starving family their dinner? Or B, let the beggar eat the goose and plant the beans in your yard?
Well, she is probably gonna...
Yeah, she totally took the beans.
Yeah.
But do we want to just, like, go with what she said? Or, like, what would we do? What would you do if in a fantasy scenario this happened?
If you're talking about it the way we know it, is in Jack and the Beanstalk.
It worked.
It worked. So, I'd let the beggar eat the goose and plant the beans in my yard.
Okay.
B. I mean, magic beans.
Yep, magic beans.
Magic beans.
You are a royal guard on the lookout for an evil sorcerer that has been terrorizing villagers. When you finally apprehend this sorcerer, you discover...
we told him to leave town. Which is probably the same girl as what we've been connecting with so far.
Right.
So do you want to continue with that? It's probably her.
Okay.
I pick A.
I agree. Charles should be banished for the crimes he committed. But I couldn't imprison a friend.
Niece and I won the game. She looked like she was holding in a victory dance. V looked upset, not because of me, but because she hated to lose. When the sun went down, the air turned frigid. We decided it was too cold to play another game, and headed to bed. The walls of the tower were pretty thin, and embarrassing as it is to admit, that night I overheard the princesses talking about me.
So what do you think of King Graham the Brave?
Funny. He told me he was King Graham the Compassionate.
Uh-oh.
I knew he was bluffing.
This seemed like the perfect time to explore the tower. I was interested in getting to know my new home better.
Right, let's check out stuff. What kind of stuff can we check out? Any kind of stuff here?
It was cold at the top of that tower. All I knew how to make was chocolate chip pancakes, and I didn't see any chocolate chips.
No chocolate chip.
Shame. It looked like the loot cracked in the tumble and was in need of a repair.
Alright, it doesn't look like there's anything new. I guess we can just look at our
I
bed.
wasn't ready for bed yet. There was still more to explore.
Upstairs.
We can go upstairs? Doesn't look like we can go upstairs.
Oh.
Yeah. Something's preventing us.
Try the other direction.
Well, I went all the way around.
No, I mean the other side is... You can't go up the stairs. Okay.
No, they're the same. Same stairs. Ah!
This puzzle box busted in the fall and could use some fixing.
Okay, so we have the loot or whatever. So we need to fix those two things, but we don't have anything.
Check the shelves good, I guess.
Alright. What about the middle of the room? I don't...
What happened to... Yeah.
Aha!
Yeah.
Of course.
Once upon a time, a beautiful princess locked herself away in a tower and patiently waited for a charming prince to come rescue her.
Oh, I do miss her.
The months turned to years, and no prince ever came to whisk her off to a happy ending. The witch grew bitter and mad. She began kidnapping princesses in order to increase her chances of being rescued.
Oh,
We may not want to do that
oh,
yet.
yeah. We don't know what time it needs to be.
The enchanted canvas painted a younger portrait of whatever stood in front of it.
Oh, okay. So, the witch was Rapunzel.
Okay.
That's my guess.
How'd she turn into it? She's got a tail.
Yeah, I don't know.
Years of appearance-changing potions eventually took their toll and backfired, turning the princess into a soggy hag with a floppy tail.
Oh.
There you
The
go.
potion could be reversed, right? She could lose the tail, and her skin would change back to normal.
I'm afraid not, Gwendolyn. Agatha took it too far. There was no coming back.
Uh-oh. Okay, that was 10 o'clock.
I think so,
Either-
yeah.
Yeah. Alright, can we look at this real quick or no? Oh, it's telling us what time it needs to be. I went the long way. There. Cool.
Agatha never left the tower, so she would send the princesses on her errands. They would fetch this ingredient or that trinket. She used a special enchantment to poof them out of the tower, and after some time, poof them back in.
Why didn't they ever tell anyone they were trapped up there?
If they did, the spell would instantly pull them back in.
Magic is so arbitrary.
Los Charcistra.
It's such a weird thing. It's like a chicken, but...
I know, but I'm wondering why it's walking. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like where it's going to.
Yeah.
I would hold off on flashing that ring again.
Not gonna make that mistake twice.
Who do you want to talk to?
I don't care.
Okay, we've been connecting with her, so...
Hey there. What's shaking?
I cracked my lute and I don't have the right tool to fix it.
Want me to try to fix it?
Do you have the tool I need?
Nope.
Then I'll take care of it.
Okay. She'll probably say something similar.
How's it going?
My favorite puzzle box is broken. I'm not sure how to fix it yet.
Want me to try to fix it?
I'll get it.
I was stuck. I needed advice. Too bad I couldn't just dart over to the town square. Or could I?
Ooh. That's cool. Totally doing that. What, did she just sleep all day?
Apparently.
Alright, let's...
She
I don't
gotta know
what-
how to do that, right?
Yeah, I think so. It's probably the exit or something. Okay, let's just, I don't see anything.
You need a feather.
This sorcery was very finicky. It would teleport you away from the tower, but only for a limited time. And you needed something from the place you wanted to go to.
Oh. Who do we want to talk to? Okay, so they need to fix something.
Right.
Chester is one of the alchemists who fixes things. Bramble is not a
Okay.
fixer. And Amaya is a fixer. So it's gotta be one of the two.
Right.
Probably Amaya, since it's more like physical things rather than concocting potions.
Okay.
That's what I'm thinking.
Wow, that was easy.
Yeah.
Do you know how
Apparently
to
he's
get back?
in no rush. What's up?
How do you know how to get back?
I think it poofs me back after a little while.
The old tournament board. Don't know why I need this, but that's never stopped me before.
Okay. Oh, the tree's growing.
The tree had grown. The branches had filled out. It was looking good.
Alright, so plan on talking to Amaya?
Yeah.
Cool.
Graham!
Amaya! Oh, it's been far too long.
Wow. Are you here for a permit?
A permit? For what? These concealed weapons?
Seriously, my washboard is broken. Can I do my laundry on your abs?
I'll think on that.
Come on. At least let me sharpen these boots on those calves.
Hey, I'd recognize those shiny biscuits anywhere. Are those...
What, these? Of course not. He's just a friend. I admit to nothing.
I see. I guess Whisper can...
Don't say it. Zards. I tell you to think before you speak, but we all know that's not the Amaya way.
Well, the Amaya way is exactly why I'm here today. I need advice. On love. It's a long story, and I'll explain later, but I may have met someone. Or someone's. How do I know if she is the one?
Hold your snoots, Muscles. You came in here to ask me about the mushy stuff?
I did.
On purpose?
Trusting my gut landed me in a pretty embarrassing situation.
All right. Emotions. Emotions. I can do this. It's like Papa always told me. Marry quick and without care. If they leave you, it won't matter, because, you know, you didn't care about them.
Oh, that's terrible.
Not helpful.
Fine. digging deeper. Oh. What's this feeling? Weird. Graham, I'm not sure where I dug this up from, and I hope to bury it immediately after we're finished, but can I ask you a question?
Fire away.
I know most people will give you a gaga head in the clouds response about the ingredients for true love, but have you given any thought to what you're willing to put up with? Like what you could learn to love?
Oh, you mean like if she's...
Messy, critical, challenging, or clumsy?
Challenging.
I've never shied away from a challenge, personality or otherwise. And also, if she's...
Critical, messy, or clumsy?
You pick.
Okay, messy.
Oh, she's messy. Well, I could be the clean one. These biceps have buffed a lot of floors. Oh, the spell. It's kicking in, pulling me back to the tower.
The what?
The tower. No time to explain. It's...
I'm sorry, which way is the tower again?
that way. The tower is that way.
Thanks for that.
Oh, a tool. Do you have a tool I could borrow? For, you know, fixing stuff?
Sure. What size are the bolts?
The twisty kind?
Here, take this old wrench. She's got at least one good fix left in her.
Thank you.
Cool. We got a wrench.
King Graham, what have you gotten yourself into? Twinkle Toes! I need you to run!
Through your mind?
No, not through my mind. Graham needs you.
It's gotta be Whisper. Oh yeah. All right.
You know, you could go talk to somebody else, right?
That's not
right?
giving me the option now.
Oh, okay.
We probably could have talked to anybody, but yeah. Anyways, we will fix something next time. Ungage the game of Dimples does Cake Express with his mom.